So this morning I took a sell on the gold in Asia, which is unusual for me, but the reasons, and I was questioning the reason why. Okay, so we're going to exclude that one there. We've got a very kind of, I don't know, maybe that's not the best channel, but let's say we've got an up move here, okay? There's not really a channel to it, because when you connect these lows, it's not really a smooth channel like you might expect. This week has been particularly messy in the markets. It's been difficult trading. But this is the Bollinger Band, center Bollinger Band. They tried to break it here on the 60-minute, didn't work. Came down here, moved up to 1475 test, and we had a kind of a widespread up bar. One of the, same pattern as this one. But look at these weaknesses: supply entering the market, no demand. Again, I think that's a no demand. Yet supply coming in here, no demand. Yep, no demand, which is a low volume up bar, and then we had the down move here. Now we're below the daily pivot, and we're below the mid Bollinger Band. So I'm going to be looking for additional signs of weakness on a 30-minute chart, and I'm going to be looking for a move down into today.
Alignment to the downside.
You see, we've got this previous kind of support resistance area on this side. We've got 1460 here. And that's kind of where I'm looking for moving down to, and if that breaks, then we'll go down to the 1449 level. So I am looking for a bit more weakness. You see, we got the supply entering the market here, closed on the lows. Okay, this one, no demand, they called it. It is supply entering the market. There's weakness here on that bar. We're now below the top of that bar. This is a 4-hour chart, so we can see there isn't really a lot of buying interest here. At the moment, that might change today, especially if the Chinese deal is not signed. So for now, I'm in a sell, but if it goes back above this level here, we can say it's going to go to 1494 long term. But we do have kind of a quasi failure of this up move here, because now we're below the low of this bar, okay? Whereas here, we didn't get below the low of that bar, right? So this now is kind of bringing in weakness on the price action below the low of this bar here, this 4-hour bar. So, when you see bars like that in the market, you just mark them like that and like that, okay? And then we can see where we are, right? So that's kind of an important bar there, right? We're now below the close of that. We're now kind of at the low of that, 1464. And we can say 1464 breaks in the London session. We can say that we're going to see 1460. And if that breaks, we can say that we'll see the next support level, let's call it the lows here, 1455, and that would be kind of today's trade targets. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get there, because in general the market has been complete rubbish this week. So we've already kind of moved down almost from the highs here in Asia, almost about $8. So we'll just have to see how this plays out, okay?